Hey, welcome to day number 30 and 31 of our Indie Game Development Challenge, where we try to make a game as fast as we can to a high degree of polish and try to sell it to make some money. This is a very, very difficult journey, and we are still, I guess, holy shit, it's now fucking April 2nd. Um, we started this thing about 2.5 months ago, so we've been at it for quite a while. Um, so let's kind of look at some of the updates that we've got. We'll just start playing right away, and oh, yeah, that was not what I wanted. I need to turn off debugging. All right, here we go. So I worked on our balloons a little bit, and the thing that we added recently was confetti. As soon as you blow up a balloon, it just makes a nice little popping sound and sprinkles confetti onto the battlefield. Yay! And the mines that are attached to the balloons obviously will fall down. And you can see that they actually damage the buildings. And you can also shoot the buildings. And they create some cool debris effects. And then they start smoking for a little while. So I got that working today, so it makes the buildings feel a lot more responsive to damage. I also worked on the bomb a little bit, so now you can actually drop it, and it actually feels like you're correctly dropping bombs. So you can like fly in different directions and drop bombs. But if you fly upside down, it will blow yourself up. The other super cool thing that we got working today was our Giga Cannon. So we'll give you a really quick demo of that. We'll open up our hatch, and then it will pop out. Yeah, super big beast. And then it extends, and then ka-chunk. Now it's ready to fire. And we can pop balloons like nobody's business. Yeah. And I'm just manually controlling this right now, but eventually this will be controlled by an AI that drives this gunship, so the player will not have any control over this. And because we're still doing debugging, we can also launch as many projectiles as we want, so we can get... Yeah! Look at that! Pew 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 pew! And then if we go over here and see what it's like to be on the receiving end. Oh hey, we've got a little red soldier over here. Let's just wreck him. Yeah! Incoming! Watch out! Oh, he got wrecked. Our little blue soldier over here doesn't even have to fight. Run, buddy, run! Go, go, go! You can take the other one. You got a rifle. Oh no! Our friends are shooting at you. Died from friendly fire. As you can see, I have a lot of fun with this already. So, as I was thinking about putting confetti in the balloons, this is kind of a stupid hack, but when you shoot a balloon, it's supposed to pop. And I don't have a popping animation for this. So somehow, I needed to get really clever and disguise the fact that I don't pop the balloons actually. So you hear the sound and you see the balloon go away, and you're led to believe that the balloon actually popped when you shoot it, but actually it does not. And I hide the fact that there is no popping animation by creating a big spray of confetti. So I got to thinking, how much confetti should I put in these things? Is there a limit where you might overdo it, and I kind of started thinking about like my game design principle. And this is a game that's going to be like super exaggerated on everything. Like it's not possible to overdo anything. So I just have a ridiculous amount of confetti coming out of these balloons. And I was talking to Stuart about whether we can ever overdo something. And we started talking about Warcraft 2 and how you could do a whole bunch of silly things. The topic came up of clicking on sheep. And in Warcraft 2 you can click on sheep a whole bunch of times, and after you click on them enough they explode. So you've got exploding sheep. And that got us to thinking about another cool idea, which I have not implemented yet, but the idea is exploding animals. So we were thinking exploding sheep or exploding pigs, and we were brainstorming on that just a little bit. But the idea was that we might have a cannon that shoots exploding piggies, and maybe the piggies are flaming, and as soon as they land, they, instead of making an explosion, they just make a great big bloody mess. And it could be a lot of fun. So I ended up detailing out the idea. I wrote that into my game design document, and this is the extent of the idea. Now, if you want to read this, feel free to pause the video, but the general gist is that after I came up with this feature creep idea, I did not actually implement it. I just put it down in case I have extra time. As you can see, I already implemented the bomb balloons, and I thought that it would add a lot of value and dimensions to the game design and the capabilities that we can have. So it was definitely something that should be added into the game. So here they are. As far as costs, these only took me about 1.5 days to fully implement, so it wasn't too bad in terms of scope creep. So let's see. Eventually I might get to the flaming piggies, but I still have a whole bunch of other work to do in terms of getting the polished gameplay functioning. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap up for this update. We have about 1 month until it's time to do a public demo and figure out what people actually think about this and if we're on the right track or not. So that's coming up in May, so it's going to be a very busy month. I think we can look forward to a lot of additional updates, and this game is starting to finally become fleshed out. So we've come quite a ways. We've still got quite a ways to go, so we're kind of like right in the thick of it. The good news is morale is high, motivation is high. Everybody is still very happy to continue working on this, me especially. So I think morale is the currency of progress for games, and I think we have a very good chance of actually seeing this to completion. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.